Am I on a delay? Because I can see myself moving slowly. Sometimes in the afternoons, I get a little bit of a Zoom delay. So I'm sorry if I'm on.
No, it's perfect. I could hear you fine.
Okay,
You're
good.
not really delayed. There's a little clip going on every so often, but it doesn't. It's not even distracting or anything.
I like the background.
I do like the background. That's a classic. The old Hollywood land.
Yes.
Yeah, well, thank you. I just decided to have an old school day. I felt that everything should be old school, a little black and white.
Yeah,
it's
black
not
and
about-
white. Would that be the scary Count Chipula?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness.
embarrassing. Yeah,
With
it's
Halloween
it's
coming up,
embarrassing.
that would make a great.
Isn't that his great grandpa Bella Chipperson?
That would make a great gift, or just to have for Halloween, wearing a Count Chipula.
Chipula, yeah. I mean, and like if you want, they also have the Wolfman. There's a mug. the Wolfman.
The Wolfman. I love the Wolfman. And of course, I believe
I'm actually going to be ordering these.
there's a Franken.
I'll give you a code. I'll have
Please.
Chip do it.
Please have Chip do it because I seriously want to wear that on Halloween.
Is there a Franken chip?
I normally wouldn't do this. Hold on.
Wouldn't the mug, though, be the Frankenstein?
Oh, that's pretty good, but it's got to be Chippenstein then.
The Chippenstein.
Yeah, because it's a Stein. And then, oh my God.
Where's he going?
He's got so much merch.
No, I know. It seems like I'm just being a big old whore, and I'm
No.
really not trying to. But
Not at
because
all.
you asked, I will show you. Here's Chippenstein. That is Chippenstein.
Chippenstein. Why does Chippenstein? Oh, his hands.
Oh, that's the
look
one
like
I'm getting.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, that's what. That's even better.
Ross too. Wow.
Yeah, and of course there is the dummy. There's
The
that one.
dummy. Right. The dummy. Who fucking? I love Chip's shirts.
They just came in, dude. It's I really am not being a. It's so comfortable. They're front and back, by the way. It's the same thing on the front and the back. These are the all over print shirts, and they're great. So
Yeah, they're super
That's fucking
soft, right?
awesome.
yeah, they're like a rayon
Yeah.
almost because they get soaked in, and it's the exact same image on the front and back.
They're so
whatever.
well thought out.
I
is what
want
it
the
is.
dummy one.
The dummy is like, oh, the
God.
mummy. Oh, the dummy.
I hate how much I love that.
I know. I love all
Thank
the
you.
Chips.
No,
dummy
seriously, it's
shirts.
great. It's so funny to me.
You know, my mother yesterday said I was looking at some of that Chip merchandise. It's very impressive. She's like,
It
the
is.
design is very good, and she wanted to buy some, and I'm like,
Oh.
Ma, you can't buy it. I'll give it to you at a discount. And she was like, I'll give the old 10%.
That's very sweet. Your mom's so nice.
Yeah, she's a good egg.
But this is something called The Molesters.
Yes.
This is a trailer for I guess a Grindhouse movie. And these things were really all the rage back then. They mixed in this titillating sexual content, this depravity, and played it almost like a documentary type thing, but it was a movie. And they were exposing molesters. So this is called The Molesters from 1963. Let's give it a
Hopefully, your
look.
first TV appearance.
I was a young boy.
The Jim Norton story.
This is very old timey.
Yeah.
I
so-
seen this. What a bunch of lies.
Uncle Paul.
Daring subject matter. It's been classified as adult entertainment. I think Hunter Biden's in this.
He's like a
I
zombie.
think he's
Oh
just
my
jerking
God.
off in the woods. Like, I think he was just jerking
You
off.
will see the look snatchers secretly prying on the unsuspecting.
We've all done that.
You will see the strange lovers, the members of the third sex.
It is extremely curious that Mr. Singer's psychiatric examination shows strong leanings toward the same sex.
I can prove I was telling the truth. Mr. Singer has a raspberry mole right here. I know, because I saw it on that night.
He must have been peeping through the keyhole, of course.
Swine there paid me well to be his
Could you
playmate.
pause it?
That is the
What a
gayest
terrible-
voice. He must have been peeping through the pee hole, of course.
Okay, you're playing a fag. Here's how you play it.
I want you to be demonic and a sissy.
Oh, he must have been looking through the keyhole.
Yes.
Yeah, but the gay people back then were kind of an abomination. They were looked at like
Men?
like they were looked at like horrible molesters.
Yeah.
Back then, you were accused of homosexuality. Like, you weren't said you're homosexual. That was an accusation they would make. That was almost a thing in court. He's a homosexual. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
think
It's
you
finished.
could go to jail for it, right?
It's really like, the witch trials.
Wasn't it illegal up
It was
to
illegal.
the point?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so funny. All right.
Up until we
must have been
realized
peeping
how
through the
entertaining
keyhole.
some of them were.
Well, of course.
Boris.
Swine there paid me well to be his playmate.
Then why are you
Till he got
here?
interested in Stephen Magg. He seduced me while I was his apprentice. He used me shamelessly.
What's wrong with you?
You will see the sadists whose lust for kicks is stronger than life itself.
Sexy.
You will see the fetishists and the weirdos, the twilight ones whose
lake?
overpowering thoughts find outlets in unnatural ways.
Is he taking the underwear?
What fetish is that?
You will see the
he
masochism.
stole something with the
Yeah.
shades on while they're frolicking in the lake. What a creep.
He was waiting so he could get their undies or something. What a creep.
God.
What's
What a
this
fucking
chick doing?
creeper.
Can you see her bush through that, or is that
I don't
the
know if that,
underwear?
is a piece of material or her pussy.
It is that age that
It's probably covering like exactly where the hair would be anyway.
That's a panty line. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way. That's
Yeah.
a fucking that's one like literally if she had a small dog in there, you wouldn't see the outline of it through those fucking
Yeah, they
awful
couldn't
panty
have.
liner.
They couldn't have any camel toe back then. It's probably made out of plywood.
Yeah, it's very well padded.
That thing. Yeah, it's like a cop's bulletproof vest when you put the plate
Kevlar.
put the plate in. Let's see what this bitch is up to.
The whiplashers, those who torture for thrills. As you will see, the molesters
That's her
reveals the
ass,
shadowy
though.
side of life, as it has never been shown in a motion picture before.
I've got soap in my eye.
It's a little
Oh, get me a
sidekick.
towel, will
That's
you?
not soap.
Please, there aren't any more towels here.
I have a towel.
Yeah.
I'm your neighbor.
How'd the molester
Okay.
get in the house?
Yeah.
That's why are they letting?
Why is the molester in the house? Why is he not panicking when
She'll
someone
be
is
home very
yelling?
late.
The kid is yelling, and the molester's just like, let me just see if she's got soap in her eye.
Dry you off.
Time to kiss you goodnight. So you'll have a
dear.
good sleep.
Oh
I
God.
think he's the
It's like
uncle.
Malcolm McDowell, that kid.
I think he's the uncle, and he's watching the kid.
You know what's the matter with you, Karen?
She's like, I have to audition
You're going
twice.
to have a baby.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Now you could
Your
go
mother
for
will
the
have to be
boss.
told.
No, no.
We have intentionally withheld showing certain additional scenes that are in the picture,
Where are
scenes
they?
which might be considered indelicate. The Molesters is a motion picture for mature adults. It is not recommended
Aristocrat
for
movies,
children.
of course.
Mature
You'll never
adults and
forget
damaged children.
The Molesters.
The
Coming
Molesters.
soon to this theater.
Coming. I would see that.
Go and see that.
Is Quentin Tarantino's Molesters coming out?
You're like, hey, hon, what film you want to catch tonight? Oh, I don't know. Love
Let's go to the
Story.
Molesters. Yeah, like, who was seeing that on a date in 1963?
Your first
Want to go to the movies? I'm going with my best gal. We're going to see the Molesters.
Yeah.